this is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant for the month of October. And first, we're going to look at the theme. What is the theme? Taurus, you need to take some time to be a teacher. You know, give your knowledge to others, to younger ones. I think it's really important that you recognize that you're an expert in whatever you do. Whatever you have been doing, you have become very, very good at it. So it's probably time for you to teach somebody else to also do it, so you're not wasting so much time on the details. You know, that let's say you're painting a whole bunch of things black. Get someone else to do it so that you don't have to. Okay? That type of a thing. So be teaching your skills and your gifts to other people. Let's say you're a witch. You want to take the time to teach other people your skills, your knowledge. I think that many Tauruses, it's time that you step into being more of a teacher than a student. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant for love for October. Let's see what's happening. So it looks like whatever you're putting out there, you're going to get back. That's a good thing. So you're putting out the love, it's coming right back to you. So that's nice to see. Again, another one who's looking at self-love. So let's suppose you smoke and you realize your body's not liking it. I know I'm talking about health, but this is also about self-love. And it's about recognizing what things we do to ourselves that are not healthy, not for our highest good, okay? So yeah, do the work on that and show you some love. I do think that you may have some folks around you that have mental health issues. You're going to be looking at how to resolve some of that, how to either get them out of your way, get them out of your life, or get them some help that they need. But one thing's for sure, you personally, Taurus, cannot be the healer of everyone. So when you're dealing with someone who has some mental health issues and they are pushing you to your max, you've got to step out. You're not quite capable of managing it. In fact, what I see here is it may very well pull you off your center and make you not so loving too. So this isn't what you're supposed to be, right? Now, if you're in a love affair, I want to say I see some good vibes happening there. That's really nice to see. So yes, there are a few of you that are in what I would call a push-pull-bully type of love affair. I do see some unhealthy, codependent type love affairs here too. But I do think the month of October is going to make it a nicer time. So if you are in a relationship that's not quite healthy with your lover, I'm going to say that this month somehow you're going to disengage from the negative, and that's going to be a bonus for both you and your partner. For those of you that are single, who are seeking relations with other, I do not think that the month of October will be a month that you actually commit, but I certainly believe that you are, if you're interested in, sort of collecting or connecting with other people, I think that's possible, but commitment isn't what I'm seeing here. Regardless of the commitment thing, I do think you're going to have a good time, okay? I do see that. I see some good times. But again, I'm going to go back to if you're dealing with anyone in your home environment or someone in your family that has a mental health issue, I see this being really stressful and for you, and it may interfere with the happiness of your relationship. Sorry to say that, folks. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant for health, okay? For the month of October. So you may have to return to some things that you used to do to make your health good. Yes, and for anybody who's either been drinking or eating, again, another group of people that may have to sort of be more restrictive with themselves, with their diets, more restrictive with their sleep. In other words, routines. Get back to the routines, get back to the focusing on the type of food you're eating, how long you're sleeping, the stress that you're putting out. You got to pace yourself better. So if you're working too hard, you've got to play just as hard. It's got to be a 50-50. And I know that some of you, like my sister's a Taurus, and for the month of October, she'll be very busy making her incredible creepy things that she makes, by the way. You might want to give her a follow here on TikTok, Creep You Da Funk Out. And she does some amazing art. But you do have to pace yourself. So you can't just work. You have to work, you have to sleep, you have to eat, and you have to laugh and play with those that you love. So keep that in mind for your health. You may have struggled with some health issues over the last little while, and one of the things I'm being told here is that you need to be quite selfish with your own time, quite selfish with your own giveaways. Whatever you're giving to others, you need to, really be careful not to give away too much of yourself. That's really what I'm saying. Don't believe the majority of you are eating properly, and that kind of surprises me. So I am being told to tell you to take some more. Maybe you're drinking too much coffee. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're smoking when you should be drinking water. Okay? So I want you to be really careful with that. If you treat yourself like your own best friend, Taurus, you'll be healthier. Okay? I don't think you realize how much of you're not paying attention to. So I really want you to take a moment and give to you what you deserve, especially around your health. Many of you have gone through those terrible times. Those times are done. Those times are over. So I'm going to say to you, if your health has been a worry or concern to you, as long as you take some time to look after yourself and really, give yourself some love, I think that you have a great opportunity ahead of you to replenish your soul, replenish your health, replenish your body. And as I said before, these are general readings. There's always going to be someone where this doesn't fit. And I can feel right now that someone who's going to hear this is going to say, oh yeah, then why am I so sick? Well, there's lots of reasons. And one of them could be you're holding on too tight. Maybe you need to do something a little different. Okay? Maybe you need to do something completely different. And if you're struggling with your health right now, maybe you need to move and be around people who can help you, because there's no need for you to be doing it alone. Okay? Love will help you heal. You're going to need the help of your family. You're going to need the help of those that love you. And you're going to have to just be with what is. Sometimes we are given difficult things, like Crohn's is a very difficult disease to have. But it is what it is. So how do you live with it? How do you just accept where you're at? How do you be okay with your fate? And then how do you do your best with what you got? And that's what you're going to be looking at for this month, is how to improve your response to whatever your health concern is. And that's unfortunately just the way it is for some of us. Just take some time to consider how you're going to optimize where you're at if you are one of the Tauruses that aren't well. Okay, and all I can say is blessings to you. Taurus money. Taurus money. Sun, moon, and ascendant for Taurus money for the month of October. Yes, 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 yes. You sure did. Because what I can say is, as far as money goes, that's where you're going up. Okay, so it's going to be a far less difficult month for the Taurus to make money for the month of October. So whatever you're putting out there is going to come back. Whatever hard work you're putting out there, you're going to make the money for. I do think there might be some sort of connection with you and something from your past, though, as far as money making goes. There might be that you can't do everything that you wanted to do. Maybe you had to let go of something for something else to come in, that kind of a thing. That's okay. But there might be a little bit of a what would you call that? Sort of a blip or a glitch in the matrix temporarily in terms of money coming in. So maybe you were having more money come in as you changed things and went to something else. The money's got to wait. Sometimes when you get a new job, you got to wait 2 weeks for the paycheck. That kind of thing. That may happen in October. However, whatever changes you make regarding money in the month of October is a blessing in disguise. So I got to say, it was a good thing. So you might have been working in something that maybe you loved, but there wasn't enough money in it, or wasn't enough something like that. Or maybe you used to love it and you don't love it anymore, that kind of a thing. So all I can say is I do see opportunity and creating more abundance, creating more opportunity for abundance. But you might be a little bit sad that you can't do everything you want. These are difficult times though, Taurus. I just want to remind you, even some is better than none. And you got to focus on that. And maybe you're not making as much money as you did pre-COVID. Fair. See, I hear you. But it is changing. Things will change. You might not be able to buy the brand new car. You might not be able to buy the brand new couch yet. But it is a yet, okay? And so all I can say is you hold the line. Hold the line. You got this. As far as money goes, I think that your finances will improve. And October, you're going to see some of that uplifting energy coming in. Okay? So that was for Taurus.